Is it a good time to buy Bitcoin now?
This video is sponsored by Unstoppable Domain. Replace crypto addresses with an easy readable domain name to send and receive crypto. To know more about Unstoppable, please check the link below. Welcome to Add On Crypto. If you're interested in everything about crypto, this channel is for you. Please subscribe and hit the like button for us to provide you with more crypto content.
In this video, we will talk about: is it a good time to buy Bitcoin now? So make sure to watch the full video. Is now a good time to buy Bitcoin? Bitcoin traded in a tight range between $18,500 and $20,000 during September and October. However, following the spectacular collapse of crypto exchange FTX, Bitcoin fell 26% at one point. Down 18% overall in the last month, BTC performance has departed from that of other risk assets. For example, the S&P 500 is up 5% over the last month, as of December 6, 2022. However, even the recent FTX chaos fails to detract from the longer-term decline in crypto markets. Since its all-time high of $68,789 on November 12, 2021, Bitcoin has fallen 75%. Likewise, Ethereum, the other major player in the crypto space, is down 75% from its 2021 high of $4,891. These declines follow the broader sell-off this year, which has extended across equities, bonds, and real estate. The generic risk asset rout began at the end of 2021. Central banks are largely to blame as they raise interest rates to reduce demand in overheating economies following the pandemic stimulus. August 26, 2022 saw Chair Jerome Powell reaffirm the Fed's hawkish stance at Jackson Hole, a move that came alongside a new bout of ECB hawkishness. Then came another 75 BP hike in interest rates at the September FOMC meeting. Yet perhaps surprisingly for the traditionally volatile asset, BTC held the line around $20,000, prompting some to call a bottom to the beleaguered coin. The recent BTC price action has dashed those hopes. We still think the Fed will need to hike considerably beyond market expectations. US inflation may have peaked, slowing for the fourth month in a row to 7.7% in October. However, key inflationary pressures remain, with shelter and fuel oil prices increasing faster. Our view was that the November FOMC meeting would see no pivot to slow interest rate hikes as it would ease financial conditions when inflation is still high and persistent. We were correct. We expect the Fed to hike 75 BP again in December, largely for the same reasons. The global backdrop of rising interest rates should sustain the risk-off momentum in the near term. For Bitcoin, meanwhile, if the price drops further below current levels, we could see it reaching $8,250. Amid recession risks in the US and most of the West, plus an energy crisis in Europe, things are not looking great for Bitcoin. Should you buy BTC now? The quick answer is probably not. The macro backdrop for Bitcoin is bearish. We analyze various on-chain/flow metrics for Bitcoin, which are very bearish. So, overall, we are neutral to slightly bearish. Therefore, if you have a 2 to 4 week horizon, now may not be the best time to buy Bitcoin. Why has the BTC price dropped? Macro reasons for the current Bitcoin price. Crypto markets almost look like they had partial immunity from the tech sell-off and growing risk aversion. But recent price action has put paid to that notion. The relative stability of Bitcoin between mid-January and mid-April, when it choppily trended up with higher highs and higher lows, was simply the calm before the storm. Bitcoin is down 75% since its November high of $68,789. Below is a BTC price chart showing the current Bitcoin price. And there is likely more to come. The crux of the matter is that US interest rates are rising. Years of low interest rates since the global financial crisis in 2008 have seen markets reach extreme valuations. Who cares if tech companies are loss-making if the companies can borrow easily? And if companies cannot borrow money, they can attract capital from investors, who themselves have likely borrowed money. Crypto markets have not been immune to the support from cheap leverage in the fiat markets. After all, crypto offers the tech dream of scalability and regulatory arbitrage. And if there was any doubt that crypto was not benefiting from low interest rates, then the recent declines in crypto as US rates have risen should remove it. Furthermore, the correlation of Bitcoin to Nasdaq started to increase sharply just as US interest rates started to rise. This is a common occurrence throughout history. When the liquidity tap turns off, usually by central banks raising rates, the correlation between diverse assets shoots up. This time appears no different. How low can Bitcoin prices go? One exercise is to see how low prices could get were the Nasdaq to suffer a 2000-style crash. After all, earlier in 2021, the Bitcoin and Nasdaq correlation reached highs of almost 80%. So where the Nasdaq went, Bitcoin followed. The correlation has declined recently, but should it rise again, the historical drawdowns of Nasdaq could be informative. Back in 2000, the Nasdaq suffered a 78% drawdown. As of November 2022, the Nasdaq is in a 27% drawdown. A repeat of the 2000-style drawdown would put the Nasdaq at 3,500. So where would crypto be if Nasdaq were trading at this level? We estimate a regression between Bitcoin/Ethereum returns and Nasdaq returns from 2020 onwards. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button.
Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Add on Crypto. Hey, check out BitPay's new card. You can convert crypto to dollars easily. Just get the app, set up a wallet, and order the card using my code that I will be adding in the link description below.